Hello guys, the Bootman here. So this is my first boot review, you could say. I've posted a few shorts, but yeah, I'm hoping to do more content like this going forward. Today I'll be giving you a quick review of the Copa Icon 2s. I've had this pair probably for 2.5, 3 months now, and I've worn them a decent amount. Not all the time, but definitely enough to have a well-formed opinion on what they're like, and try and share that with you um, to hopefully help you decide if you'd like to get a pair or find a different boot. Um, First off, my experience so far with them, overall, it's been really positive. Before I got them, I knew that they were supposed to be really good. I heard great things, but they honestly exceeded my expectations. They are much lighter than I even thought they'd be. I knew they'd be light, but um, I have a pair of Mercurial Vapor 15 Elites, and honestly, I don't know the exact weight comparison between the two, but they feel lighter than those, which is crazy. And those are a designated speed boot. Um, the break-in time was like very minimal, an hour max, and after that they really mold to your foot well. And this is not kangaroo leather; it's calf leather, but it's still immensely soft. It gives a really nice barefoot feel on the ball, like you're really connected, and you can get a lot of customization with this deep lacing system. And as you can see, I've done the option of doing the runner's loop with the extra eyelet, and it adds an extra bit of lockdown, which is really, really great. Um, and be- and especially with if you wear grip socks with these, like you'll feel very locked in. Um, and I would recommend doing the runner's loop because if you don't, like, the lock-in is fine. It's nothing special, but I like to feel a bit more like my heel really cemented into the back of the cleat, and like I won't slip at all. And that's what these feel like for me. I also went down half a size. Normally I'm a 9.5 in US sizes, but I went down to a 9 because I heard they run a bit long, and I think they do. The 9 fits me perfectly, and gives a very close feel to the ball. Sometimes when I wear these, I like forget that I'm even wearing cleats, which honestly, I think that's how it should be. That's how your boots should feel. And Yeah, I really, really like these, and I think the majority of people will too. They'll fit a majority of people pretty well. Um, and the sole plate, a big highlight of this boot is the sole plate. It's suited for firm ground and artificial ground, FG, AG. And while maybe the studs are slightly long for AG, I found they work really, really well on AG, giving me no problems. And it's not a super responsive sole plate, but it does the job, and it'll be very safe. I think the highlights of this boot, strong points, are it it's a very complete package, very lightweight, great touch on the ball, super soft, molds to your foot really great, almost like a second skin type of feeling, and just gives you, like, you don't even think about the boots while you're wearing them, which is great. Um, and it's very seamless, close to the ball. And even though it's more of a traditional build, with the knitting um, and the traditional style tongue through the middle, you still feel it feels sharp and nimble. Um, and yeah, I would say maybe one or two weak points is the lockdown is not the greatest. You can improve it with, sorry about that, um, some electric bikes. But anyways, Uh, the lockdown is not the greatest, but you can definitely improve it with the runner's loop and a pair of grip socks. Sole plate is not super responsive. That's not a huge deal for me, but I don't know if you've only wear speed boots with super sharp angular studs, that might be something to consider. That might be a turn off for you with these. And yeah, I had no like blisters or anything, so I would say sole plate and lockdown are really the only drawbacks. Oh, and I forgot to mention the heel area is excellent. Locks your heel in super well, and I don't. This little plush area back here feels so nice. Um, it's like almost like a suede-like material in the back, and then there's these little plush cushions, and your heel like slides right in, and the cushions kind of lock it in and provide support. Um, yeah, I'd say those are the only weak points. I would say it's competition in the market, like other boots that are similar would be. Um, I mean, the Tiempo isn't leather anymore; it's synthetic, and this gives a quite different feel to the Tiempo. I'd say Tiempo feels maybe a bit more locked in, but this is lighter, smoother on the ball, silkier. Um, it's a lot of people compare it to the Mizuno Morelia Neo, um, the non-beta version, and I've tried the beta version, and I think it's definitely similar in a lot of ways, but it's still different. It's still its own boot and not the same. Um, and I mean, obviously, it's a lot cheaper than the made in Japan version, and it's even cheaper than the Elite version, which both of those are great boots. But honestly, value for money, I think this beats both of them. Um, and it's I haven't tried the New Balance 442, but from things I've heard and seen, this is going to be a step above, better than that. Um, Obviously, Puma King is synthetic leather, so if you really want leather, I think this is one of the best options you can go for at the moment. And there's also the Copa Icon within the Adidas line, but this is cheaper than the Copa Icon, about $180 less US, and I think the value for money beats it. But I still have to try the Copa, so take that with a grain of salt. And I would say I think this can appeal to pretty much everyone, and it's definitely worth giving it a try. Adidas has done a great job here, and I hope they release more colorways, because the white and this white, black, ruby red color is very nice, and sole plate has a little bit of a metallic shine. There's also just a straight black one with white stripes, more classic, but it would be cool to see more colorways come out. Yeah, overall, I think these are great pair of boots that will suit a majority of people, and something that the football boot market hasn't seen in a little bit. It's a nice addition to it, and it's unique. Given that boots are starting to trend away from this style, and yeah, it really gives you a seamless, close, plush feel on the ball while feeling sharp at the same time. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and feel free to subscribe. I'm planning on getting more boot reviews out, and putting more shorts out, and yeah, give the video a like. And this is my first go at stuff like this, so I'll looking to improve and get better as time goes on. And yeah, thank you for watching.